Hey everybody, how you doing? I just wanted to go through some of the ePanel options in the elegant themes, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about everything, but I wanted to just kind of go through it real quick and explain what some of the things you can do and that will help you when you're coding your CSS and save you some steps and some time doing everything. On here you have your logo where you can upload your logo, your favicon, which is this little thing right here that kind of displays when somebody searches your website. You have the color theme scheme that you can change. So if I were to change this to blue, run down here, hit save. Always make sure and hit save too. I've done it where I've changed a bunch of things and then it's not working, and it's because I was a bonehead and I didn't hit save. But anyway, that's what this does. It changes everything to blue. So I'm going to go back up and change that back to green and then hit save. Alright, so now it should be back to green. Then you've got your home page where it displays, this is for this theme. This is the Who's Who theme. And it displays the category boxes, which are these things down here. A lot of themes don't have this option, or the popular articles option, or the recent comments option. The feed burner feed is again with this theme, because up here I have the option of people can subscribe to my feed right here. And then the category boxes, this is all basically for the Who's Who theme, so I'm not going to go into quite a bit of that. Display featured article, and that's the article that is featured right here. Some themes have 3 or 4. They have a featured slider. This one doesn't have the featured slider, and I'll probably go into one of those themes later on. What happened? Okay. Anyway, and then you go to navigation, and this exclude pages from the navigation bar, and this is your menu bar up here is the navigation bar, and it says show drop down menus, and that's where these drop downs are. And let's see, we'll go categories, and these are exclude categories from the navigation bar, and these are all the categories that I don't want in the navigation bar, and it hides the empty categories. So I've got Dale's Bits, I've got featured articles, I've got Horse Rider Help that's got all these categories in it, and Lisa's Round Pen, which doesn't have any categories in it. That's why there's no drop downs. In your general setting, swap pages with category nav bar positions. I just leave these disabled. In your layout settings, you can choose what you want to display on a post. So right here I have post by Dale Goodwin. I just have the author, the category, or the comments. Place thumbs on posts, and this is if you have a featured image on your post, it'll automatically put it on there. I have that turned off because I like to put my own images in there. Then you've got your ad management, where you can input ad banners and stuff like that. I don't have anything in here right now. I've got a separate plug-in for my AdSense code, but if you wanted an AdSense, let's see if we've got one on this one right here. If you wanted an AdSense code right up here, like I have one just like that, and that's the exact same size too, you would input that code right here. I have a separate plug-in for it, so I don't use that. If you want to change any of like your main font color or your link colors or any of the other stuff that saves you some time from having to edit your CSS, then you can change all of those in here. And what you do is you just click on that, and then you can move this around and then hit this little button right here, and it'll save it, and then your links will be that color. So any links that are in your article are going to be that color, or the menu link color. When you hover over something right here, that's going to show what that link color is, and all of that stuff. So, and then SEO, this is where I don't change many things in this. What I do is the custom titles are disabled. Choose a auto generation method. I like blog name and blog description, and what that is when you hover right here, it's going to tell you what the article is. But if I go to my home page, it takes just a second here, and it tells me the blog name, Horse Training HQ, and horse training advice for horse riders. And that's what it does, is the blog name and blog description. So I always change that to that. There's a couple different options, blog description and then blog name. I could change that to that, hit save, and then when I refresh this page, it is going to show me the same thing. You shouldn't have done that. Here, let's delete the cache here real quick and see if we can get this right so I don't look like a fool. So once that's loaded, then we go Horse Training HQ, Horse Training Advice for Beginners. Oh, I know what it is, because I have my SEO by Yoast set up differently, so it overrides this setting right here. But if you don't have it set up in your SEO plugin, then that's where you would change it right there. Integration is where I have all of these enabled where you can enter the codes you want. The only thing I really use this for is my Google Analytics, to input my Google Analytics so I can track who's visiting and all of that stuff. But if you wanted to add anything else, any other kind of codes, you have options to do that, where you don't have to access your editor and figure out where to input it in the head and all of that stuff. And then they've also got Who's Who documentation, which means it just takes you to the website and tells you kind of about how to work the theme. And another great thing about Elegant Themes too is when you go in here and you've got if you go to your support, there are just a million different things that there are a million different people asking questions. Like 21,000 people ask questions about boutique, or let's see if we can go down to Who's Who and just check out some of the stuff in here. Oh, come on. Okay. Some of the search tickets that I've used, or here we'll just go to theme questions, and it shows you all of these different ones. And you can search tickets, you put in a few keywords here, and then pick the theme you want. I'm not going to go through all that right now, and then you can search. You can find quite a bit of information, and if you can't find what you're looking for, you can always put in a ticket and get one of these guys to answer the question for you. And they're really helpful when it comes to customizing your themes and doing stuff. That's why I love Elegant Themes so much. You can also go to the website and check out Elegant Themes. I wrote a couple articles on that and about why I like them so much and how they help. And also, if you have any questions or anything, I'm more than willing to help you get your website started and help you get kind of on the right track. I've got a free ebook there too as well about building a website the smart way. So head over to unziptheweb.com if you have any questions or anything like that. But that's basically the ePanel settings, really general. Sorry for that, but it's really general. And I'm going to go to the menu real quick because I did notice that my menu here is wrong. So if I go to menu, I want to put this back to my main menu and click save, and that way I've got my menu back, or I should have my menu back. Let's see here. Come on, sucker. There we go. All right, so I've got everything back. I've got my search bar in here. I've got everything back the way it should be. So anyway, if you got any questions or anything, leave a comment below the video, and I'll definitely help you out how I can. Thank you.